Hello, fellow fantasy gamers, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday and we are just over 24 hours away from the start of the second match day in Italian top flight. You can now see the players with the most points in the first round. On the goalkeeper position they have put Montipo, but Szczesny and Maignan scored 11 points as well. In the defense Ruggieri, Dos Senna, Di Lorenzo and Biraghi have scored the most points for the first game. However, got some of these defenders in his squad hit the jackpot, although there are a lot of other defenders who scored 10 or 9 points. So in majority the first game week was very successful for the rearguard. In the middle we can see players who managed to score goals in the first game. Candreva had the best performance in the first game week in my opinion. He scored 2 goals against Roma, claiming 1 point against one of the big teams full of stars. The best strikers in game week 1 were Osimhen and Belotti. Both scored 2 goals and were fundamental for their teams. Martinez, Giroud and Vlahovic did manage to gain over 10 points, which is perfect for their owners. They are starting to pay off the millions they are worth. Let's take a quick look at the results of the first round. In the opening 2 games Verona managed to secure the 3 points in the away match against Empoli, which is a good result for them. While in the same time Napoli started with a win over one of the newcomers Frosinone. In the eve Fiorentina trashed Genoa and Inter secured clean sheet against Monza. In Sunday Atalanta and Juventus won with a clean sheet as well, 2-0 and 3-0, respectively, against serious teams. But the surprises came from the 2 teams from the capital. Roma saved a point against Salernitana, and Lazio were overturned by Lecce. On the Monday evening Torino ended up in a draw against Cagliari and Milan defeated Bologna away with 2-0. I will now show you some transfers which I believe will help my team for the next few games, according to the results of the first match day. I will sell Bacca, who didn't play in the first game, and replace him with another Atalanta defender. Scalvini is the most selected of them, but Ruggieri is cheaper and scored more points. Next I will sell Koopmeiners and bring in De Ketelaere, who did well coming in from the bench last week. He's 1.4 million cheaper. Making this 2 transfers I will be able to save a lot of money, allowing me to buy Dybala instead of Aouar, because I think in the long run this season Dybala will be vital for the Wolves, and in that matter for my team as well. But still I will be out of budget with 200,000 euros. That's why I'll sell Zaccagni and bring Samardzic in his place, because Udinese have 3 relatively easy games up next. That way I will have 5 good defenders and 5 good midfielders in my team, which will give me the opportunity to rotate every round. And by this 4 transfers I'll be able to save 2 million for future deals. But I don't want to accumulate deduction points yet, and 15 are too much. Last season I did only 2 extra transfers, which were 10 deduction points, and I didn't like it. So I will grind my teeth for now and hope for good games of Aouar and Koopmeiners in week 2, bringing more than 10 points combined. Maybe I will swap Koopmeiners for De Ketelaere for match day 2, and if I do I'll make short video about it. But I am willing to give another chance of Bacca and Koopmeiners this week, and not using my free transfers yet, looking to accumulate them and use 2 or 3 at once, making bigger impact in the rankings. Tell me in the comments if you think my team will do better with these 4 transfers, and share how you will use your free transfer this week. Again we have a round without big derby matches, and that is one of the few during the season. Atalanta, Roma, Fiorentina, Udinese, Inter and Lazio have relatively easy games on paper, but we all saw what happened last week. Getting rid of players from Lazio for the 3rd and 4th round may be vital for your team. They have tough games against Napoli and Juventus, who are on the top of rankings now and in good spirit after the great opening of the season. In week 3 we have Roma against Milan and Inter versus Fiorentina, which are very interesting fixtures. So, bear in mind the next few game weeks and make your decisions based on them. Once again I want to thank to all of you who have joined my private league. I've made a video on TikTok to show you my appreciation for that. I will be happy to read your comments and engage in the conversations about the Italian football. I hope you like the videos and share them with your friends. That way my channel can grow and our community can become bigger and happier. I wish you the best of luck in the second match day and will be waiting you again here. Take care and God bless.